Have you ever met someone who just has this quiet energy about them? Not loud, not showy. They don't talk much about what they've been through, but there's something solid about them. Like they've been tested in a way most people haven't, and they came out the other side carrying something that can't be faked. Maybe you are that person. Maybe you're in the middle of becoming them right now, sitting somewhere exhausted, wondering if any of this is actually working. Here's what I want to tell you about the people who rebuild themselves from nothing, with no support system, no safety net. It's not that they're special. It's not some rare genetic gift or insane willpower that normal people just don't have. It's something more specific than that. More learnable than that. Their thinking is different. And that's what we're getting into today. It starts with one of the hardest realizations a person can have. Nobody's coming. Just sit with that for a second. Because when you're at the bottom, there's usually this quiet background hope running. Maybe someone will notice. Maybe things will shift on their own. Maybe luck will show up. And that hope, as soft and reasonable as it sounds, is the exact thing keeping you stuck. Because the moment you genuinely accept that no rescue is on the way, something strange happens. The weight of waiting lifts, and what replaces it isn't despair, it's clarity. Total, almost uncomfortable clarity. This is mine to solve. Not partially mine. Not mine if nobody else steps up first. Mine completely starting now. That shift, from waiting to owning, is where everything begins. But okay, they've accepted responsibility. Now what? They become solution-focused, not because they're cold. They feel everything, the frustration, the self-doubt, the 2 a.m. spiral. They just don't let the feeling decide the next action. They'll feel terrible and still ask, what's the smallest move I can make today? Tiny consistent movement beats dramatic bursts of inspiration every single time. Motivation is unreliable. It's one of the least dependable things you can build a comeback on. You'll feel motivated on a Tuesday. You'll feel absolutely nothing on a Thursday. They built something sturdier than motivation. They built routine, structure, the kind of boring, unglamorous, repetitive daily action that doesn't feel like a transformation while you're doing it. And slowly, consistency stops being something they do and starts being something they are. When you're rebuilding alone, there's no applause. You just do the work, in the quiet, by yourself. Internal confidence, grown in the absence of external praise, doesn't collapse when someone stops clapping. Treat failure as feedback. Not I am broken, but that approach didn't work. What does that tell me? Pain becomes a data point, a signal, something useful. When you're starting from nothing, energy is finite. Every hour matters. They cut off draining conversations, pointless distractions. They stop being casual about what they spend resources on. Loneliness is real, but the people who make it through don't run from it. They use it. My life is my responsibility. Not mostly mine. Not mine when circumstances are fair. Mine, all of it. If you're rebuilding quietly, without an audience, the fact that you're still moving, that counts more than you think. Where are you in this? Just starting to own it, or somewhere further down the road? You're not alone.